Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slipperidge, mate. I spent 50 div on scouting reports to roll 3,400 scouting reports to try and get Harvest Beast memories. This is my last 20 scouting reports, so I can talk to you about how painful it's been to not only record this, but also to do the actual farm. Isn't it great that now the 1% can't get you can't just buy out the market of harvest beasts, and you could just, if you want them, you just get red master mission Kirak and scouting reports, and then all you have to do is right click, and you have a chance of just getting it, and you have a chance of just getting it, and you have a chance of just getting it, and you have a chance of just getting it, and you have a chance of just getting it. And I'm kind of hoping I don't, because every time that I've gotten one, I've gotten not only one, I've gotten like three, and then it's been turned into a 3 hour long recording instead of a really short recording. Please don't get one. Please don't get one. Please don't get one. I'm nearly done. Oh my god, I'm nearly free. Oh, please, 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 please. But I'm still checking them each individual time. But you too could spend 60 chaos and not get a single mission beast thing. Or you could spend 50. Oh, okay. I've been running these though. So to be fair, let's run these, because the reason to run these is I want to run these because it'll refresh the store, and then I can buy more chisels, and then I can check the things. And I'm not necessarily doing it for the rings. Oh, this has already been derailed. Now that I have to run this. Okay, it's a good layout. We're fine. Don't worry. You just run to the end. I saw the chisel, the scarab. I don't care. I saw another scarab. I don't care. Just run to the end. The reason I want to run these is to get the cortex. It's a 1 in 4. Maybe I get a cortex. Wouldn't that be nice? Mathematically, I said it was 4 div to harvest beast memory in the previous video. It in fact is closer to maybe 70C. Someone gave me the math and it came out to 50C, and I was like, that seems right. But then I did the math again and it came out to 70C. So maybe it's 70C, maybe it's 50C. It's definitely not 4 div. So it is worth it. And you may 4x your money, but you have to do the farm. And the farm is the worst part of any process of making money. But let's check to see if we get any harvest beasts. Well, nope. We might be free. Okay, I'm free. Now all I have to do is grab this. This is the one that we're looking for. Copy this. And then we have to grab these. And we'll deposit these, and I probably have enough money, and I'm going to go to my menagerie. You don't have to go to menagerie to seal beasts, but I like to. And I'm going to go, what is it, H, and I, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And here's all my beasts. I like dropping them on the floor, but there has been server issues recently, and if the server goes down and I delete all the items on the floor, I'm going to be just a little bit upset, which is why I only do like a couple, and then I pick them all up. And then press H and I go again. This isn't all of them, I've just been doing it as I go. So we shouldn't be here too long. I do have a tab somewhere where I can just dump them in. This maybe is about, I don't know, half an hour to maybe 3 hours of beasts. Yep. So 5 plus 11, 5, 11, 14, 1, 12, 1. 5, 11, 14, 1, 12, 1. 5, 11, 14, 1, 12, 1. I need 44. I don't want to get too many because I really don't want to come back. Here's all the beasts I've gotten so far. 44 better be the right number. 4. Purchase. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Welcome to hell. Hell is farming. Sealing is nowhere as painful as farming. No, farming isn't painful, it's rolling. Rolling the Altar, Atlas, Kirak, mission, shenanigans. Yeah, that sucks. This is fine. Anyway, I spent 50 div on reports. I've already mentioned it in 2 other videos, but I don't know how many of this is canon in my current brain. Everything, I'm experiencing multiple realities at once. I got 3,400 scouting reports for 50 div. I don't know if I got scammed. You can do the math on that. All I want to do the math on is putting all of these beasts in a single tab and being like, I spent 50 div, how much did I make? You know? I also have to, I guess, aside from just going, I spent 50 div and I got 120 div back. Instead of just doing that, I also have to count, I suppose, how many beasts I got and calculate the chaos cost. Like, I probably spent maybe 3 div in the, whatchamacallums, the Sealy orbs. I say whatchamacallums, they're right there, the bestiary orbs. I probably spent like 3 div in bestiary orbs. So we have to add that to the 50. But I'm so close I'm as close to finishing this as I've ever been, and I'm starting to get that euphoria of thank fuck I don't have to do this anymore. I get that every time I make a video, isn't that crazy? Because I keep just farming stupid shit. Okay, there we go, nearly done. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna use Wealthy Exile, and I will actually use typically anytime I use Wealthy Exile, I take the number and I times it like by 80%. So I don't really trust it. But in this case, the beasts are basic price, and I have bulk, so technically speaking, I could get away with a lot more. So I'm going to take the actual number and assume that's 80% of what I could get. So what I'm going to do, after I put them in there, I'm going to go to a fresh instance of a zone I haven't been to generate a new instance to force an API refresh to make all the stuff that I just put in my tab on the actual tab trade API. And then I'm going to go to Wealthy Exile, and I'm going to do a snapshot. And I don't have beasts, well I do have beasts somewhere else, but I'm not checking any other tab except the tab I'm looking for, and it says I have 154 div of beasts, which means it's not 4 times my money, it's 3 times my money, and all I made was 100 div. That's upsetting. Oh, if it was 4 times, I'd do it again. So there you go, long story short. Is it worth doing? Well, I made 100 div in a day. Well, I made 100 div in 2 days. Well, I made 200 div in however long it took from the last video to this video, and I'm gonna have a Mage Blood soon, and that's all of my problems solved. So, is it worth it? Yes. Now that I have a Mage Blood, would I do it again? No. Anyway, yeah, great video.